Good morning. Welcome to an episode of Cooking with Casey on Chronicles of Comic Con channel. We're about to make some breakfast. Of course, I need some dark side coffee in me first. Good morning. So my friend asked me to post a recipe for my bacon and green chili hash that I made for breakfast last week, and so I decided to make a quick video for you. So welcome to another episode of Cooking with Casey. I only do these on days where I feel physically capable of actually being on camera and doing this. So here we go. That was hot. Alright, first things first, it's in the name, bacon. It's a green chili bacon hash, so let's cut up some bacon. This is going to give us our nice saltiness we need. I enjoy these bacon ends because it's, well, you get a lot for your money for the price. And since I am constantly cutting up the bacon into chunks for breakfast and different meals anyway, it comes out better than getting sliced bacon when it comes to being able to both utilize it versatily. It's versatile, and price per pound, it comes out a lot cheaper, and once I figured that out, that was a lot better financial situation. So I throw those here on a plate, or prep plate. All right, for those of you who are paying attention and are observant, have observation skills, you'll notice I have a completely different cutting board here and a completely different knife. So that way, while I get the appropriate amount of green chili, I have already bought these roasted, then got them home and de-seeded them, and de-stem them and chop them up and throw it in a big old bag in the freezer, so that way I can take off, so it lasts a long time, and then I can take off chunks of flavor as needed for whatever I'm cooking. But you don't want to cross-contaminate with your bacon, with your different vegetables that you're going to be cooking with and using, because that's how you end up getting sick and causing food poisoning. You don't want to do that to you yourself or your family. Woo-wee! Alright, now I got some red bell pepper here for added flavor and color. I eat with my eyes as much as I do with my... They're just as important to my palate as my taste buds. Not to mention, it's important to eat with your eyes too, because you get different nutrients and different vitamins according to the different vegetables and fruits you're putting in your body. And those vitamins and minerals vary depending on the color of your vegetables and fruit. So, once again, that's why I like to eat with my eyes as well as my taste buds, because you're doing your body a favor at that point. Normally I use white onion with this, but I enjoy a good red onion, and I'm out of white onion, so I'm going to use red onion, which adds a little more sweetness to the dish than white onion or yellow onion would. So, you know, take that into account when you're making your own food at home. Alright. Alright, now we got our bacon and our veggies and everything chopped up and ready to go, so we can start cooking. Alright, now comes the hard part of cooking. I'm going to throw this in the Ninja, and by hard part, I'm being sarcastic. And this is why I love using this Ninja, is because it cooks everything nice and evenly, and I can just throw it in there and not do a whole lot of work. So there's my chopped up bacon, red onions, green chilies, red bell pepper, and now I threw in some tater tots. Gonna add some cracked black pepper. And this is the lazy way of doing it. Yes, potatoes are always better, but the tater tots I like because, well, you know what? They're already good to go. And if you mash them down into the form of they come out and make really good hash perfectly when you mash it up. Or you can leave them whole as tots, and they come out rather tasty that way, and with a nice crunch and soft inner. Okay, so that's a little Greek oil, which is Greek oil is olive oil, grape seed oil, and what's the other oil? It's 3 oils, but it's cheaper than using olive oil by itself. So there we go. All right, we're gonna close the lid. Set this for 350 at 20 minutes. And now we wait. And now the important part of cooking. Staying properly caffeinated and cleaning up behind yourself so that you're not getting you and your family or friends or roommates sick. It's always nice. I like to start in a clean kitchen, but it's just as important to end in a clean kitchen. Do I always? No. Depends on how my health is doing. Though it's easy to use, it's not 100% forget it. You know, set it and forget it. You're going to want to come and stir it like every 5 minutes. See, now the tater tots have softened up enough so I can mash them up so that they come into a perfectly formed hash already. I'm just kind of taking them from hashed tater tot balls into actual hash form, so that way they mix in well with all the other flavorings I got going on in here, and they can crisp up as needed. Alright, just a few minutes left. I'm going to go ahead and add the salt. Add the salt at the end, so that way the potatoes will crisp up, otherwise they stay soft. Learn that by watching Food Network. Alright, I got some butter in a pan here on medium so that I can make my egg over easy. Forever I was cooking my eggs on too high, and that's why I couldn't get a very good over easy egg. Something I learned watching the Food Network. So if you ever want to learn how to cook, go to the Food Network and watch some of those professional chefs. Or keep watching me. Alright. Washing my hands so that I do not spread bacteria, especially salmonella, around this kitchen and get anyone in this house sick, especially myself. I was a kitchen manager, and that made me extremely, at a restaurant back in 2000, that made me extremely paranoid about bacteria and washing my hands. So I've been an avid hand washer way before coronavirus. Little pepper, little salt. Get out my good spatula. Get a plate ready for the hash. Excellent. This is a little New Mexico red chili powder that I bought from a local farmer. Really good stuff. That should complement the green chili in the hash rather well and give it just slightly different flavor. Oh, you're stuck. You're stuck. Unstick that. There we go. There we go. Letting the white part film up. That looks gorgeous. Hot pad. See if I can do this without breaking the yolk for you. I don't know if I did that without breaking the yolk. We'll find out. A little more salt and pepper. Add more red chili powder. Heck. A little green parsley for color. Woo, baby. Alright, I also went ahead and turned off the heat as soon as I flipped my egg. Alright, and now we can put the egg over easy, over the top. It doesn't look like I broke my yolk, but let's see how that turned out. Oh, there's my yolk. Yep, did break a little when I tossed it, but I was trying to be fancy for y'all. Yep, and there's the hash. Get a little bit of that hash, a little bit of that egg on there. Well, there you go. That came out pretty good. My roasted green chili bacon hash with an over easy egg with a little red chili powder on there. This is a very New Mexico style breakfast. My version. I'm not originally from New Mexico, but I definitely love the flavors they got here. So let me know how yours turned out, what you're cooking at home. Leave a comment in the comment section. Like, share these videos. Let me know what you want to see me cook next, or that you don't ever want to see me cook again. Whatever. Either way, thanks for stopping in with another episode with Cooking with Casey. I'm going to go enjoy my breakfast. May the force be with you.